There are many types of video games, but some of them are really crazy. Today, we are going to review what we consider to be the 5 strangest and most bizarre games in history. So, fasten your seatbelts. This curious Japanese title is a classic shoot-'em-up, in which the spaceships that we are used to seeing in games of this genre are replaced by muscular men in slips. Of course, the enemies we have to face are not discreet either, and in their designs we can see constant sexual innuendos. To say that the final boss of Choaniki Legend of the Holy Protein is a naked man sitting on a mechanical throne that covers his private parts, but from which comes out a phallic extension representing the bust of a bald man when he launches his most powerful attack. This Russian adventure, created from real images, tells the story of an agent against sexual perversions who becomes impotent after being bitten by a poisonous penguin. Can there be a more bizarre game? Just as absurd as its main plot are the situations in which we constantly find ourselves. So you'd better get ready for a good dose of madness if you intend to play Gag the Impotent Mystery. There is no doubt that the Japanese are the kings of strange and bizarre games, and a good example of this is Hatoful Boyfriend. It is the classic flirting adventure that is so successful in Japan, but with a curious twist. We are a pigeon looking for a partner. Thus, we have to look for the most appropriate way to flirt with all kinds of birds until we find our ideal winged partner in a title that invites us to shout a huge "What the fuck?" But for a weird game, LSD Dream Emulator. This adventure was released on the first PlayStation and was intended to give us a trip through our subconscious, inspired by the own dreams, or so they said, of its developers. In LSD Dream Emulator, we were transported to crazy worlds when we touched certain objects being surrounded by floating statues or walls made of human faces. A most surrealistic title that deserves a place of honor in this top 10 of the strangest and most bizarre games in history. Dreamcast users also enjoyed in his day of this bizarre video game. We are talking about Seaman, a title in which we saw how a mascot with a human face, the creator of the game, and the body of an aquatic animal, fish, frog, etc., evolved. In addition, the microphone of Sega's console allowed us to have the craziest conversations with the mascot, something that was quite scary at the time. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because this will not be the first or the last video. See you next time.